Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my Let's Play Minecraft on Mondays. Alright, so I actually just recorded this voiceover and it didn't record properly, or actually didn't record at all for whatever reason, so I'm re-recording this. So I've said in the past that I was going to redo my drawbridge here to look a little bit more like the castle. Since I decided to go with red brick and mossy stone for the castle rather than sandstone and regular stone. So here you can see, and I'm also correcting a mistake I made at this end where it should actually be 4 bricks between the stone and not 3. So I kind of messed that up a little bit. So there I'm just kind of reorganizing things so that I can do stone and torches more easily. I try to work efficiently in this game as much as possible, especially with how long this castle is taking to build. And I'm not surprised it's taking a long time. I actually predicted that it would actually take me quite a while to build. And so, and it is. I mean, I've barely scratched the surface of what I'm going to be putting together with this castle. Just kind of start at the front shape of it and everything, and I still have to kind of finish outlining the back shape of it. I still need to fill in the entire interior of the castle. I've got some secret grottos and underground pools and things that are I'm actually taking advantage of the surrounding landscape. These are things I could probably just build myself, but it just kind of, you know, I could pave over and build whatever I wanted myself. But I'm kind of taking advantage of some of the natural landscape that's going on in this game. And here we go. So there's my lovely drawbridge. Isn't that nice? And I figure I should put some gates on the windows as well. I mean, it is a castle. It is meant to be a fortress. Don't want people climbing in through the windows. So there we go. That's looking really good now. And then last week I kind of had to tear down part of this wall and redo it because I got the shape wrong. And so here I am now finally kind of going in and having to relay some of the stone and brick and everything into the correct position now. So I'm having to clear out some of the stuff. And this entire hill that I'm kind of working on right now eventually is going to have to be completely flattened in order for me to, you know, have this be the interior of the castle. So, but right now I'm just kind of getting the basic outline of the castle put in place. A couple other details here and there. But, you know, that'll help me figure out what I need to clear out where. Is the basic thing, and the one thing that I didn't end up recording, or actually I meant to record, but the recording became corrupted, or I forget exactly what happened, but I wasn't able to keep the recording of me actually clearing out what I already have cleared out for where the castle is already been put down. Oh yes, and here you can see I'm finally using one of the little tricks in the game to keep it daylight all the time, so I don't have to use the bed and go to sleep and things. So thank you for someone cluing me in on the possibility for that. Here you can see a cave going down, and I'm definitely going to be including that as something as part of the castle. It's on this side of the wall, so I'm definitely going to include that as a feature of the castle. And here you can see I'm just kind of clearing out some of the grass. I wanted to kind of square away part of the floor here, get the grass out of the way, and put down some stone, kind of have start having a proper floor here. So I'm just kind of filling all this in. And part of that water feature that you see there, part of that is going to be incorporated into the castle. I'm thinking of a recessed pool or underground pool or something swimming pool like. I mean, you know, what's a castle without an indoor swimming pool, right? All right, so just kind of working marking all of this out, just kind of filling it all in with the stone so that it's a nice solid stone floor rather than grass and dirt and that kind of thing. I mean, it's in creative mode, so it's not like I need to have a fortified castle, but it just kind of looks better, in my opinion. So, and it's my understanding that stone is considered a fairly decent block to use to kind of keep the monsters at bay from your structures. I'm not entirely sure if that's true, but I do know that in the previous series I was playing, at one point I did have a zombie try and break down my wooden door, and thankfully it was close enough to dawn that he ended up getting burnt to a crisp while trying to break into my house. So I don't know if any of you have watched that series, but and unfortunately that was yet more footage that I lost. So I do apologize that sometimes I'm working on a video and I'm trying to do footage and things, and I'm recording, or at least I think I'm recording, and then I'm actually not recording at all, which is actually quite annoying. Because I come back and try and get to my videos, and either they're blank or they're not there or whatnot, and I need to pay better attention when I'm recording and when I think I'm recording, so that I know that I actually am recording, and if I'm not, I could stop and fix it. In the meantime, not just kind of play and not think about what's going on with my recording and stuff, because I've had that happen one too many times on my gaming series. I really like the software that I use for recording my games. It's called Fraps, and in general, when it works really, really well. It's really simple to use. You just hit a button and you start recording, and another button, and you stop recording, and you just make sure it goes into the right folder, and there you have it. So it's really super simple to use, and it's really super easy. But I just keep screwing up somehow with how I'm recording with the tools. So I don't know what it is I'm doing wrong, but I'm doing something wrong with it. Alright, so here I'm finally starting to build up these walls to be about the same height as the existing wall by the gate. I eventually will be adding another length or height to the wall. So this wall will be about twice the height that you're seeing here at minimum. I was originally toying with the idea of going 3 times as high, but I might not. I might just keep it twice. All depends on how far back I decide to go with the castle itself, and what would look appropriate versus what would look silly. But in the meantime, and here you can see I'm starting to get a little bit more efficient with my wall building and doing 3 at a time rather than 1 at a time. And days just keep going by so fast. So I decided, instead of going back to 600, to the 600 kind of marker, and instead going to the 0 marker instead. I figured that might actually work a bit better. All right. Oh, and if you're thinking that all of this game looks a bit fast, I am speeding up the speed of the game. I'm doing the similar thing to what I do with the SimCity videos, where I'm basically speeding it up to about 2x speed. I mean, there's a lot of basically what I consider tedious work that's happening right now with the video, and I think it's easier to watch if I just kind of speed it up a little bit. And oops, there's an extra layer there. Alright, moving on. But yeah, so I speed up my video about 2x of what the original recorded speed was, just to make it, go by a little bit faster, especially past some of the boring stuff, while still capturing, what I'm doing, so that you see everything I'm doing without me cutting bits and pieces out to make the video faster. But you also get a 20-minute long video with it to watch within about 10 minutes, so it's not all bad. Alright, so almost finished with this part of the wall, at least for the time being. And then I'll move on to the next wall, and basically lather, rinse, repeat from what I just did. And then here I'm just kind of double checking the alignment of everything. But I think I'm going to start wrapping up this episode for now. I want to thank you for joining me. If you're enjoying this video, please like and please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.